Hello guys. uh, Today is May the 4th. I'm very happy that I'm able to make a video today, because I am a huge Star Wars fan. I'm not wearing any Star Wars shorts, because I grew out of most of mine. But, luckily, I am still a Star Wars fan. I have some lightsabers here. I only have two colored lightsabers. Technically three. Two of them are one color. We'll get to that. But if you're new here, please subscribe, leave a like, do what you want. But please check out my other stuff. My last video didn't get as much views as the other two, so I am encouraging you to watch them. Anyway, today I'm going to be showing you lightsabers. Well, what it means to have a lightsaber. Lightsabers are often the color. That's what most people define them as. So I'm going to go into the colors of the lightsabers and what makes them important and why you would get them. Anyway, let's start off with blue. Blue. This is probably going to be your first lightsaber. Because blue means you're not powerful in the Force, but you can use it. You are starting off, you haven't went into any other side. Lightsaber colors, the reason you'll start off with blue is because kyber crystals, they can change colors if the wielder of the crystal changes with them. So, you never know, you might start off with blue and go somewhere else. Anyway, number 2 is green. Green means you have mastered the Force. You can use it to everything you need, and you are extremely powerful in it. Number 3 is yellow. Yellow lightsabers are passed down. You can't get a lightsaber of yellow from yourself. Yellow kyber crystals have been passed down so much that they have no color whatsoever. They are just yellow. Any wielder of the yellow lightsaber, the lightsaber has been passed down to them, like Jedi Guardians. Those have been made, and those have been given to them. Anyway, 4th, white. White lightsabers are when you heal a lightsaber. The way you heal a lightsaber is the lightsaber has to be red already. I'll get to how a lightsaber gets red, but you have to heal it from red. It's like putting... The reason it doesn't change color into your color is because it already has the wound. You're just putting a band-aid over it, pretty much. So, we'll get to that. But next, 5th, which I have a lightsaber for, purple. Purple lightsabers, my favorite, because they're my favorite color. Purple lightsabers mean you are balanced in light and in evil. It means you are balanced, you study both, and you aren't turned to one side or another. You are perfect in that side. Most purple lightsaber users are in the Jedi side, because the Sith side have you make it red to show you are a true Sith. But purple lightsabers take that aspect and make it their own. They are perfectly balanced, like everything should be. Anyway, next is 6. 6 is orange lightsabers. Now, orange lightsabers are more rare than purple. Orange lightsabers means you're perfect in one side or another. It means if you're a Jedi with an orange lightsaber, you have foregone everything but the Force. Most Jedi Masters still have something they are attached to, but you are attached to nothing. Some Jedi Masters are still attached to the Jedis around them, or their droid Bah! My word thing. Droids. That's why their lightsaber hasn't turned orange, because they're still attached to something. Sith. How Sith actually can get orange lightsabers, but it means they are purely Sith. They are they use their emotion to the fullest content. They are purely Sith. Now, most people wonder why the Emperor isn't purely Sith, because he still uses a red lightsaber, right? Why doesn't he use orange? I'm still questioning about that. But maybe we'll find out, maybe we won't. Let's do this together. Anyway, 7th, my other color, red. Now, funny thing, I have 2 red lightsabers and they can connect to each other, like so. They're both the same. They are Darth Vader's, and I often keep them together, showing stuff. Anyway, yeah. The red lightsabers are... I should explain how they bleed first, before I get into anything else. How you make a lightsaber bleed is very interesting. You have to focus and make it lose its entire color and more. Making a red lightsaber bleed is how it becomes red, bleeding with blood. That's why when I say the wound of a white lightsaber, you put bandage over that so it becomes a white lightsaber, but it starts off as a red. Where lightsabers have to be bleed, and only Sith approve of the bleeding method. In fact, it is encouraged in the Sith way. Sith often walk alone and kill their fellow masters and steal their lightsabers. So they have more powerful. They are not connected to lightsabers, but if they see one that calls out to them, they will take it. But they're not connected. Red lightsabers are not approved of the Jedi Council because they make the kyber crystals bleed, and that is not welcomed. So, good try. Anyway, next on our list is the final color that I'm going to be covering today. Black. Black lightsabers. There's only one that we know of. I forget its name, but it looks like the blade. The black bladed lightsaber. If you know Jedi history, or Star Wars history, you know there's a lot of stages of lightsabers. One of the 4 stages was actually a black lightsaber. But they didn't call it a lightsaber, they just called it a saber. But the black lightsaber is called a lightsaber. So, I'm thinking that the black one was a mixture of both, so it could be called a lightsaber and still keep the black color. We'll find out eventually. Who knows, but those are the 8 lightsaber colors I'm going to be covering today. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and may the Force be with you.